I know this has been a while, but I'm going to do part 2 of my 2016 Blu-ray releases. Just this shortly of other Blu-rays that were released in 2016. So the first one up is The Last Witch Hunter. This came out in October of 2015 and it completely bombed. I haven't seen this movie yet, but this looks like one of those cheesy 1990s action fodder horror films. But I heard it's kind of bad, but I might check it out. Just see if it's watchable or not, or like fun bad. Get your digital copy. Blu-ray and DVD. Looks pretty identical, but Last Witch Hunter, this might be entertaining, so I'll probably watch it during some time. Next one up is I'm going to try to show films that I haven't showed yet. Next one up is Ride Along 2. This came out January of 2016. This and the first one did pretty well at the box office. Again, I haven't seen both of them yet, but this looks like another stupid, funny comedy that you can enjoy watching. Again, I heard very negative reviews about it, but I'll pop this in during a fleet night that I have off. Got your Blu-ray, DVD, and we got your digital copy. So maybe this is good for like a Friday night watch. So I might watch this during, I don't know, maybe this Friday or like Tuesday or something. I'm thinking about watching the first one tonight. So Ride Along 2. This was excuse me. I haven't seen this one yet, but this seems fun. Stupid fun. If you get what I mean. Next one up. I don't think I showed this one yet. And that's Daddy's Home. This came out in December of 2015. And this was one of those fun comedies. Like, this movie wasn't really taking itself seriously. I mean, there's some dramatic moments, but Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell worked fine together. They were entertaining enough. I have the sequel, which I didn't think was as good as the original, but it was still fun. Like, you can enjoy it. Got your Blu-ray, your DVD, and your digital copy. So again, Daddy's Home was a good, fun movie. It's not something that you take seriously again, but if you just want to have a fun family comedy, I would recommend watching it. This did pretty well, and it came out December 2015. So the next one up, okay. I'm going to try to switch it up a bit too. The next one up is the Purge election year. This was a fun movie, I guess. I haven't seen this in a while, but I remember it being pretty decent. The Purge movies are not really taking itself seriously that much, but I definitely think this is one of the better movies in the collection. So get your Blu-ray, your DVD. So this was a fun movie. I do recommend watching it if you like the other Purges movies. The only ones I didn't really care for are like the first Purge. And other than that, the other ones are fine. I saw a little bit of the Forever Purge and it was fine as well. So the Purge election year, definitely a decent movie. Came out July 2016. And this movie was a box office hit. For the next one up, I'm going to do these in order. The next one up is Blood Fodder. This was actually a pretty good Mel Gibson movie. I definitely enjoyed it. I mean, it's kind of dramatic at the same time, but this was a short, sweet, to the point movie. You got the Blu-ray disc, your digital copy, and nothing is in the back of the copy of like a piece of paper for the digital copy. So Blood Fodder I would recommend watching if you like a decent action thriller, dramatic film, or like if you're a big fan of Mel Gibson. So definitely a pretty underrated movie. I don't know if that was like a big success in 2016. Next one up. Again, I don't think I showed this one during the last part, but that's Independence Day Resurgence. I know this movie got a lot of hate back then, but I seem to really enjoy it. Like, it's not taking itself very seriously. Like, I know the CGI isn't that great and the characters are not the best, but I just really enjoy this movie. It's a fun movie. I mean, it's not great, but it's probably like a guilty pleasure of mine. I think the original one is a lot better than this, but this is really enjoyable. Just a fun alien invasion movie. I'm definitely one of the few people that actually enjoy this movie. So we got the back. This is pretty cool. We got your Blu-ray disc. Got your information, character information. I think this was a Target exclusive. So we got behind the scenes, concept arts, different parts about the movie, behind the scenes. So pretty cool. We got 44 pages. And we got your DVD, which is the artwork from the Blu-ray. Yep. So a pretty cool Digibook. I do like this one a lot. This didn't do that well at the box office, but again, I enjoyed this film. This was a fun movie. It came out June 2016, so it's kind of like a big month of blockbusters. Or like disappointments. Next one up is Star Trek Beyond. This came out July of 2016. This didn't do that well, but this movie was critical acclaim, and I like this movie a lot. This was actually pretty good. Definitely one of the better blockbusters from summer 2016. Maybe my favorite out of all of the Star Trek prequel. I mean, not prequel, but Star Trek reboot franchise series. Probably the best one, like quality-wise. So you got the back, bonus features, quotes. You got your Blu-ray, your DVD. So Star Trek Beyond, this is a good movie. I do enjoy this one a lot. I wish it did better at the box office still, but that happens in life. So the next one up is a horror movie that came out the same weekend as Star Trek Beyond, Lights Out. And I really enjoy this movie. This was a good horror film. The acting was pretty good. But the story-wise was probably the best. This is, again, a very short, sweet, to-the-point movie. So I got your Blu-ray disc, digital copy, other advertisements for 4K. This came out July 2016 and did very well. It was a big success for a horror movie. Horror movies in 2016 was like a success for the most part. There's some that flopped hard, but other than that, most of them did well. And Lights Out was one of them, so I would recommend watching this movie if you like horror movies or original ideas for horror movies. From the producer of James Wan, so that's cool. David F. Sandberg. He's a good director. So Lights Out did pretty well. July 2016 was release. Yeah, July 2016. And really good movie. I do enjoy that one quite a bit. Next one up is a movie that came out August 2016, and that's Sashas Party. Sashas Party. Basically a R-rated movie about food, cussing, swearing, and political matters, too. This was a funny movie, actually. The main hot dog was played by Seth Rogen, and I think he really killed it in this movie. I think he's really funny in this one. Most of his comedies are actually very funny, in my opinion, though. And this had a pretty good cast in there as well. So it came out August 2016. It did well. I mean, the animators were treated badly, but I mean, this movie was actually pretty funny, though. So, I mean, something came good out of it. Again, this got mixed reviews again, but I do enjoy this one a lot. You got your Blu-ray copy, your digital copy, and your other giveaway for that. So Sashas Party, that's a good movie. I mean, it's a good, solid comedy. I mean, it's not great, but if you want to have a fun time, then watch this movie. They also put rated R because this is animated, but it's not for kids. It's more for adults and Seth Rogen comedy audience, so fans, or like Jonah Hill or something like that. So Sashas Party is a really funny movie from 2016. So the next one up is the biggest animated film of 2016, Finding Dory. Now, I talked about this during my Pixar collection, so I'm not going to go fodder from here. But this is a really good movie. I mean, it's not as good as the original, but this is still a cute, fun movie that you can enjoy. And probably one of the better Pixar sequels out there. So you got bonus features. This had a pretty nice Winticular slipcover. Or I mean, not Winticular. I don't have the Winticular slipcover. That comes with the 3D one. But this had a nice shine to it. Nice colors. Embossing. So you got the front and the back. This came out June 2016 and did extremely well. We got your digital copy. Your Disney Movie Club awards. We got your Blu-ray feature film, your Blu-ray bonus feature, and your DVD copy. So that's Finding Dory, a really good movie from 2016. I would recommend watching if you like Finding Nemo or Pixar films in general. So this came out June 2016, and Finding Dory is a very good movie. Next one up, I'm going to try to make it to the 20-minute mark. Is another blockbuster that got mixed reviews, and that's XMen Apocalypse. This was actually a fun movie. I definitely enjoy this movie. I mean, this movie isn't that great compared to Days of Future Past, or X-Men 1 and X-Men 2, or First Class, or Logan, or Deadpool, but this is definitely a fun movie. It's pretty decent. I really enjoyed it. This did pretty well at the box office. It came out Memorial Day of 2016. So it had pretty decent competition. So you get the fun in the back. And a big surprise here is that the Blu-ray case is actually gray compared to the regular blue. So you got your Blu-ray disc, your digital copy code, and your DVD, which the DVD actually has better artwork than the Blu-ray. Speaking of that, we actually got some inside artwork too of the 4 Horsemen and Apocalypse. So that's a nice addition there. Always when they add something different to it, it's pretty nice unless it is plain. But that's a nice finished touch on it. As well. So X-Men Apocalypse, not a bad movie. I enjoyed it. It's flawed, but again, it's a good movie. I mean, it's not a good movie, but it's a decent movie. I'm going to put this in now. So X-Men Apocalypse, it's a really fun movie. And yeah, probably middle tier X-Men movie, probably from all the tiers. Next one up, I have the Digibook of X-Men Apocalypse. This is a Target exclusive, and it's a very nice Digibook. Front back. We got your information here. And this is like a yearbook, like of like the year. So you got your Blu-ray disc, we got your digital copy, and we got a coupon for White Castle that expired the next year. So this is basically like a yearbook of like the film and like the year that it came out, that took place in. So a bunch of characters. That's our scene. We got your DVD disc. So again, very nice Digibook. Got quotes. And that's her seeing the back. It's like the Xavier School logo. So that's pretty nice. So I'll be putting that back. I might just do 2 more Blu-rays for this update, actually. So that's X-Men Apocalypse, a pretty decent movie. Next one up, and probably one of the last 2 in this update, Legend of Tarzan. Now this is a fun movie, again. It's not great or anything, but I do enjoyed it. And the casting and the acting was pretty good. The story was decent. It had a pretty good take on Tarzan. That's all. But if you enjoy the other Tarzan movies, or if you want a fun action flick, definitely check this one out. You got your Blu-ray disc, your DVD, your digital copy, and a 4K, a 4K promo for like other films included. So this came out July 2016. It didn't really do that well. I'm actually kind of surprised that it kept on going. Like, I thought this was going to be one of the box office bombs of 2016, like the major ones, or like a money loss for the company, but this did okay for them. I mean, it lost money still, but not that much, so that's Legend of Tarzan, a pretty decent movie. And then the last one is 10 Cloverfield Lane. Now, this is a really decent movie. I mean, not decent, but this is actually a really good movie. Really suspenseful, very claustrophobic. Just pretty good all around. Probably one of the best movies that came out in 2016. The casting wise, it's not a large cast in there, but all of them do a pretty good performance. It takes place in like one location, but it's a really good movie. And the twist is actually very good. This is actually pretty different for a slip cover. Usually, you have the front and the back, but it's actually kind of halfway there. Or, yeah. So that's interesting. At the back, and actually the slip cover, the Blu-ray case artwork is actually pretty different. It's kind of matching though. We got your Blu-ray disc, your DVD disc, and your digital copy. So 10 Cloverfield Lane is a very good movie. It came out March 2016, and I really enjoyed it for what it was. This did pretty well at the box office. Again, lower budgets usually do pretty well, unless for some very terrible movies. But this was released March 2016. So that's 10 Cloverfield Lane, a pretty good movie. And that's it for the collection, part 2. A lot of like entertaining movies. Some guilty pleasures, some I haven't seen before. And overall, a nice stack. So I'll be doing part 3 soon. And that'll be it for today. So I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe and comment. And I just gotta say, for these Disney collections, the views has been going up lately. I just checked, and this weekend alone, it has 500 views. So that may not really speak to other people, but for my channel alone, that's really good. That quickly though. And also for subscribers, we got up to like 41, so that's really decent. I mean, again, it didn't really speak much for other channels that has more, but for my channel in particular, that's a really good increase. So I'll see you guys later. Bye, and have a good rest of your day.